Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the LA Chargers. We're just about ready here. Denver has the offense, and we are underway in Season3. This will be returned to the team zone. And he stopped right around where he would have been if he had gone down to his knee. They really got him shy there for 24.
That seems to be the one-on-one diagnosis down the run. And what we're doing nowadays is we're taking those former safeties, the bigger guys, and making a linebacker to utilize their speed. Just make an absolute beeline after he diagnoses that play and end up making a nice tackle.
After the long snap, second and 13. Back to Joker here.
He hang on to the ball.
ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their hands on that.
This lines up a gain of 41.
When you look at this Bronco defense, coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the Bears. I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
So 32 is quite possibly 4-down territory, don't first down.
Now the
Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
They're coming to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try to pick up the first from there. The Chargers are high at 6 to start. The Broncos will only get to go since the
Let me tell you, when you're a partner in this league without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder what your job security. And he's going to get this just to get the first down here. Second and 9. No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense now allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defense advantage outside the guys that you're putting to the second quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving out. It's a second and 9.
Johnston in motion.
Man.
On second down. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here now, third and a yard. Once more, here's it.
Why they had everybody?
It's first and 10. Now Herbert goes shoot Giants around. knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped out on the line of scrimmage.
They'll
try the air now. It's going to the right side of town. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at 3rd and 1 here.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the two negative plays. Here's Herbert. Flush towards right. Baron Browning able to get him down to a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Cameron Dicker on down to try to field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And his kick is good.
Put the ball up.
That's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you don't want to do that. In this case, you'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Broncos on the field ready to start the next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Short throw, clock by Dawson. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Took just one play to make it right first down.
Get rid of the fucking ball!
Makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll look to throw. Let's get the ball. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nailed to the hole.
Yeah, one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Now they face a 2nd and 1 following the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Catch and run. 34 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
So they're going to play against a lacrosse field now for first and 10.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down, a little more than a yard here. Here's a fake as they set the
He's good to run the ball.
Remember, second year junior on the job training, so he's going to take this feedback that he's getting negative otherwise and turn it into positives moving forward.
They start they'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice job, yards on first down. Opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him, hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing it by time.
From the 32-yard line now, second and 6. Herbert going to change the play here. We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. Remember, put one over his head as this game progresses.
The Chargers on third down. They've been okay 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and 5. Now Herbert with it looking to pass.
Catches a week ago. He makes another catch here for good yardage.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Herbert will do this. First down against the easy.
Yeah, I don't think this is exactly the win, but you'll take that kind of a run, right? It was kind of stacked. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's second and 7. It's again. Get this one out. Portion of it to go across the 4. It'll be a gain of 5, but still a 3-yard shot. First down here. Now it's third down. That's a really nice job by picking up blitz and detecting it, blocking it, turning into a nice run. A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it, but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that. So first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. They'll try the right side. Second and 6.
When you find that kind of yard, you could be confident as a ball player. I guess Ross man don't get to tell you our offensive coordinator. I like to keep carrying. Thank you.
Second down and 6 now from the 42.
Fucking God.
If you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. A give. I'm not sure how much more evidence they need than to understand that they can start to slow this down. It's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to start with a
Stop being greedy. You too greedy. You've been some bad. Come on.
Now after the Digger field goal, he's back ready to send it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision
He's taking right on the other 20.
We'll be greedy.
Denver offense out and ready to go.
Not an ideal way to end your previous drive. 3 interception charges after that. That's gaining chance of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone. It looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. They'll set up the throw. A good game again. That's 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. I like watching the receivers because it's a real team. Guess what? Guy catching the ball will get all the credit, but how about the people that can block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes it a really nice timing to it, and sometimes it can break big. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They'll set the throw. 11 more on that one and another first down. Well, certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. What's going on with this defense in the sense they've been able on this drive so far? 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick. Back to throw now. First down.
Let go the ball!
I don't care what the down and distance, they're going to get out of his hands a lot quicker. They'll look to throw. Again, too, this is the ability to allow them to exploit their advantages. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started everyone else now. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
The Charger drive about to get going. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Here's Eckler to begin the drive.
Good Lord.
First to their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already and another first and 10. Just under 50 seconds remaining in another one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's going to let this go. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Broncos are on the field ready to start the next drive. Two scores, you want to go and try and put something together, even if it's just to get in the field goal range. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into territory. Everything they're doing has been executed well. After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from the 20. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll start with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
first and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 on this, something about limiting it to a one-score game and half, it might provide a psychological boost. Back to throw. That's going to be a first down. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is a 79-yard attempt. And this one looks good. And they get themselves out here. It's 10-3. So Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and you make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them decision to bring it out. He's not necessarily doing good. So about 5 yards, he's tackled at the 20. Chargers about to get going. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and never press the issue. They go back to the air here after the intense drive.
You got to be careful not to force anything in the coverage there. They're working in the lanes. The best play for him, he's got second and third down, ball back up.
Try and get 20 on 2nd and 10.
This ain't a fucking game, huh?
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. Gotta keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 164 yards rushing for him so far as this terrific season continues here. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And quickly they get to the line.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And down inside the 15 he goes. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 17-3. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Back to throw here. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. Down to about the 45.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a good call. Up 4th.
So the decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, as they'll get credited with a completion.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Got his man, it's Dulcich.
Touchdown!
Greg Dulcich.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Broncos have cut it back within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that slices the lead down to 17-10.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got room.
Down the right sideline. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. 219 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The handoff, it's Eckler. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On the give, this is Eckler. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Eckler, they run left side. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. He connected on his first, this from 41. And this one is right through. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
2nd and 6. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Running left, it's Hall. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. Touchdown, Broncos. Jerry Jeudy, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Pass the 20 for a short gain, 2nd down.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
5-9. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll run here with Eckler. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the 50, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go. 21.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On play action, they'll throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll go again with Hall. A little juke. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Breece Hall, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken a 4th quarter lead.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers. What does that mean?
4 fingers. That signifies the 4th quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the 4th quarter, what we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, second one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up. Had that lead, they were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
21.
Herbert. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill.
Ram.
First and 10.
Ready.
Throwing, Herbert. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll work down inside the 45. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Denver, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter.
On top of that, she good for me.